Monstro's gone. Let's go before he comes back. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's just say that Charlie Kirk has been assassinated. It's September 10th. Also, dear Lord, may rest in peace to Charlie Kirk and his family. And also to Charlie Kirk, rest in peace. Amen. I mean, it's kind of sucked. It's sad. I mean, just because you're mad at Charlie Kirk or anything what he's doing or what he says, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean you have to assassinate or shoot him. I mean, it's cruel and it's sad and depressing. Anyway, this sure is a spooky place. I'll bet the people here are scary looking too.
Don't worry, we'll look spooky too. If he's coming, we'll scare him right back.
You think so? Looks like something's going on. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to change my keyblade. I can't remember the song. I know a little bit of it, but I can't remember what it was.
Doing a great job, buddy.
Hey, Uncle Joe, thanks for coming. And thanks, man, appreciate it.
Allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington! Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween!
Thank you.
Always, man. Forever.
It still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
In fact, I thought it was gonna like I don't know, maybe I want to like stream this level for Halloween, but it'll be like but Friday, October 31st, it'll be Halloween, but I still got martial arts class, so So I'll probably like stream it early. Okay, graveyard. Okay, and now I need to go see.
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it! Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated.
This is just the beginning where Jack Skellington appeared.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
We need the key to this thing first.
You really gonna unlock it for them? Why not? If they succeed, we won't have to fight the Heartless, right? Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance too. Don't you? Not really.
My, that was amazing! And you are...
Sora!
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the Doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
Damn, I'm itching.
It failed. Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
God damn
No
it.
problem.
Fucking
Sora,
mosquito.
would you like to come along?
Sure.
I don't know why mosquitoes keep coming. Anyway, we are in Halloween 2. We are in Halloween from the movie, from animated, non-stop, gothic, musical, fairy tale classic, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I got also there was a sing-along edition, but, anyway, Okay. The Night Before Christmas originated from a poem. It was written. There was a poem for this movie. See right here? Right here, it's called Vincent. Vincent was a gothic stop-motion animated short film. It was designed and directed by Tim Burton and produced by Rick Heinrichs. The film was narrated by actor Vincent Price. Vincent, who also played as Ratigan for almost 40 years in the 27th full-length anime. Or was it, 26, full-length animated, Mysterious Adventures classic, The Great Mouse Detective. Anyway, a lifelong idol of an inspiration for Burton. From this relationship, Price would go to appear in Burton's Edward Scissorhands. Vincent Price later that said that Vincent was the most gratifying thing that ever happened. It was immortality, better than a star on Hollywood Boulevard. Vincent is a story that told in rhyming verse of a 7-year-old boy, Vincent Malloy, who pretends to be like the actor Vincent Price, who narrated the film. He does experiment on his dog, Abercrombie. In order to create a horrible ravenous zombie dog, he was obsessed with tales of Edgar Allan Poe, and it was his detachment from reality when he reading them that leads to his delusions that he is a tortured artist and mad scientist. Deprived for women, he loves mirroring certain parts of Poe's The Raven. The film ends with Vincent feeling terrified of being tortured by going-ons of his make-believe world, quoting The Raven as he fell to the floor in frailty, believing himself to be dead. There was also some cameos. There was Jack Skellington from Night Before Christmas, Beetlejuice, James and the Giant Peach also. Anyway, Burton began a short film on a half-hour television special to no avail. Over the years, Burton's thoughts regularly returned to the project, and in 1990, he made a development deal with the Walt Disney Studios. Production started in July 1991. It was before Beauty and the Beast was released for almost 35 years. Disney initially released the film through the Touchstone Pictures label because the studio believed the film's gothic tone would be too dark and scary for kids. The story of The Night Before Christmas was about Halloween Town was a fairy tale world populated by various monsters and supernatural beings associated with the eponymous holiday Jack Skellington. The well-respected Pumpkin King leaded the town to organizing its annual celebrations. This year, however, Jack grows tired of the same routine and longs for something new. Upon discovering trees containing doors to the other holiday-themed worlds, Jack stumbles through the one leading to Christmas Town and was fascinated by the unfamiliar holiday. Jack returned home and shared his discovery with his friends and neighbors, but they struggled to grasp the concept of Christmas. Although they relate to its ruler, Santa Claus, or Sandy Claus, as Jack mistakenly dubs him, after several futile attempts at finding a way to rationally explain Christmas, Jack decided to improve the holiday. Instead, he announced that Halloween Town will take over Christmas this year and assigned Christmas-themed jobs. such as singing carols, making presents, and building a sleigh pulled by skeletal reindeer to various residents. Sally, the feminine creation of a local mad scientist, Dr. Finkelstein, experiences a vision predicting that their efforts will end disastrously. Jack, whom she secretly loved, dismisses her warnings and instructs her to make a Santa Claus suit for him. He takes mischievous trick-or-treating trio Lock, Shock, and Barrel. With abducting Santa, however, he ordered them not to involve their superior Oogie Boogie, a bogey man with a passion for gambling, and Jack's longtime rival in their plot. Or should I say, Oogie Boogie, the evil boogeyman. Sorry, folks. Excuse me. Anyway, when Lock, Shock, and Barrel bring Santa to Halloween Town, Jack told them that he will take care of Christmas this year and ordered the trio to keep Santa safe. However, they disobeyed Jack's orders and bring Santa to Oogie, who plotted to play a game with Santa's life at stake as Jack departed to deliver presents in the real world. Sally, after failing to stop him beforehand, attempted to rescue Santa from Oogie, only to be captured herself. Jack presented, terrified of the real world's populace who contact the local authorities and are instructed to lock down their homes for protection. The military was alerted, and Jack was shot out of the sky, leading Halloween Town's populaces to believe he was dead. It was revealed that he survived and was crashed into a nearby cemetery. Bemoaning the trouble that he has caused, Jack realized he's nonetheless enjoyed the experience and that it gave him new ideas for celebrating Halloween, reigniting his love for the holiday. Upon returning home, Jack rescued Santa and Sally, confronted Oogie and defeated him by unraveling a thread holding his cloth from together, causing all of the insects inside Oogie to spill out to reduce him to nothing. Though displeased with Jack for his foolish actions and not listening to Sally earlier, Santa makes amends with him and resumes his yearly duties, replacing Jack's presents with genuine ones. All of Halloween Town celebrated Jack's return. Santa brought a snowfall to the town, thereby bringing the Christmas spirit upon it, while Jack and Sally finally declared their love for each other. Although the Jack Skellington was voiced by Barrel and the Clown with tear-away face, a dominant and Tree working for Oogie Boogie, and the Clown with tear-away face, a demonic entity disguised as a unicycle riding clown. Catherine O'Hara, who plays the mother from Home Alone, played Sally, a ragdoll-like creation of Finkelstein and Jack's love interest. She was a toxicologist who used various types of poison to liberate herself from the captivity for the creator. Oh yeah, she was also co-starred in Burns' Beetlejuice. And Shock, one of the trick-or-treaters for Oogie Boogie 2. William Hickey was voiced as Dr. Finkelstein, a mad scientist who was a very creator of Sally. But sadly, William Hickey just passed away right after Hercules was released. He passed away with emphysema and bronchitis in 1977. Emphysema is a body tissue, a spirometry, and lung function test. A lower respiratory tract disease, lungs, walls, heavily, lung tissue, gas exchange, middle age or older, tobacco smoking, alpha-1 antioxidant deficiency, major subtype of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, lung scan, tobacco smokers, spontaneous pneumothorax, lobes of lung, fibrosis, agnes, imaging, Bullous emphysema, focal, and Ritalin lung, osteoporosis, comorbidity, systemic corticosteroids. Also, he has a lower respiratory tract, tobacco smoking, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, alveolar macrophages, bronchoalveolar lavage, and a barrel chest. Also, bronchitis, and he was interred in the cemetery of the Evergreens in Brooklyn. He died during the filming of Uzo's Better Than Ever, and his role was played by the producer in a pickup shot depicting his character in the hospital, his final movie, Knocking on Death's Door, back in 1999, in which he played the town sheriff, was released nearly 2 years after his death. The movie Mouse Hunt, 1997, which also appeared, was dedicated to his memory. Glenn Shadegg was the mayor who played as mayor of Halloween Town, an enthusiastic leader who conducts town's meeting. His double-sided head spins between a happy and sad face, mirroring his wild mood swings. While some careers were described as figuratively, Two-Face mayor is literally so. He was also previously worked on Beetlejuice also. But after the success of Nightmare Before Christmas, he passed away. Shadegg underwent surgery to provide relief to an ankle which he broke while filming. Afterward, he had mobility problems and used a wheelchair. On September 7, 2010, Shadegg was found dead in his home. According to his sister, Susan Gandhi, he fell and hit his head in the kitchen at condominium in Birmingham, Alabama, and died of blunt trauma. Condominium is which a building is common areas, many other countries. Also, for blunt trauma, a blunt trauma enters body tissue, pierces the skin, open wound, physical trauma, road traffic collisions, assault, a life-threatening, and blood loss. Paul Rubin was the voice of Locke, one of the trick-or-treaters working for Oogie Boogie, and also previously worked on Pee Wee Big's Adventure and Batman. And also he worked on Nightmare Before Beauty and the Beast and Enchanted Christmas also. But in a sad way, he also, Rubin had died on July 30th, 2023, right after Nightmare Before Christmas, Batman, and Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. At age of 70 at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. The immediate cause of his death was acute hypoxic respiratory failure. At the time of his death, he was diagnosed with both myelogenic leukemia and metastatic lung cancer. He had been diagnosed 6 years earlier, but he had not revealed his diagnosis to the public. And also Rubin was cremated and was remained were interred at Hollywood Forever Cemetery. REX Oxygen, Physiology, and perfusion, high altitude sickness, high altitude pulmonary edema, high altitude cerebral edema, diving underwater, rebreather, intermittent hypoxia, altitude training, complication, preterm birth, lungs, pregnancy, humidity, continuous positive airway pressure, incubators. Ed Ivory was the voice of Santa Claus, the ruler of Christmas Town. Also, oh yeah, Ken Page, who played Oogie Boogie, the Ectonus, and Jack Skellington's evil enemy, Bogey Man in Halloween Town, who has passion of gambling rivalry Oogie Boogie with Jack. Unlike the other citizens of Halloween Town, who only scare for fun and don't wish to cause harm, Oogie was ruthless and despises Halloween Town for banishing him. But after and he also played as Kingdom Hearts also, Final Mix, Chain of Memories, and also Part 2, which of course you'll be hearing him. He also died, it was back in St. Louis, Missouri. But sadly, after Night Before Christmas, he passed away.